Well, a very good morning to you, Naledi. Just here behind me, you can see some of the legal counsel have arrived. I'm going to ask Tulo Munare to focus a bit on here. This, of course, is the legal counsel for the accused in this matter who have gathered. And with some of the pictures that, of course, we had showed you a bit earlier on, the father of Dr. Nandipa Makudumana also having arrived at court just a few moments ago. And of course, we know that Thabo Bester this morning will not be appearing at this court in person. It will be a virtual court appearance. Recall that last week, Friday, the state had indicated that they were planning to bring an application for Bester to appear virtually on the basis that there were some security concerns regarding his constant movement from the Kgosi Mampuru prison where he is incarcerated and to be brought consistently here to Bloemfontein. So we can confirm, of course, that Thabo Bester will be appearing virtually in this court. We've already seen Dr. Nandipa Makudumana's father arriving at the court. And he, of course, you'd recall, was granted 10,000 Rand bail the last time that he was here at this court. And also, we know that Dr. Nandipa Makudumana will also be making an appearance in person here. She is, of course, at the Kroonstad Correctional Facility. And you would recall that the last time that this matter sat, now the case pertaining to Dr. Nandipa Makudumana as well as her father, Cornelius Zolile Sekeleni, and that matter is expected to be postponed together with that of Thabo Bester. And we will then continue with the bail applications of the other accused in this matter. Remember the 5 that had appeared in court last week. We heard shocking details allegedly of some of the accused in this matter. Accused number 1, Sinohe Matsware, placed at the center of the case itself. We heard from the investigating officer that had taken the stand that Sinohe Matsware is the one who's alleged to have driven the corpse onto the premises at the Mangaung prison, and that is how it was then taken inside the Mangaung prison. And one of the other accused as well in this matter, Teboho Dipulu, is understood then the next day to have placed that corpse in a trolley bin and moved it to the section where Thabo Bester's cell was. So amongst the lawyers here, of course, Zolile Cornelius Sekeleni's lawyer is also here. Of course, he was granted that 10,000 Rand bail. We also have the lawyer here who are also representing the other accused. We also heard startling details, of course, of monies that were allegedly paid to these former G4S employees. We understand that the amounts ranging to plus minus 150,000 Rand transactions, those are what police found were transactions made from a certain TK Nkwana, who we understand is the alias used for Thabo Bester, transactions of about plus minus 150,000 Rand, and also for Teboho Dipulu, who was the CCTV installer, an amount of 40,000 Rand which was paid, and 30,000 Rand of that allegedly paid into the account of his wife, and the other 10,000 paid into the account of Teboho Dipulu, who is also one of those who's applying for a bail this morning. So we continue with the bail applications. You'd recall the last time we were inside this court on the Friday, the investigating officer detailing what the alleged involvement was of all of those 5 that were inside the dock. And what we also understand is that now this morning, cross-examination of that investigating officer is expected to begin this morning. All right, breaking news. The father of Dr. Nandipa Makudumane has arrived here at the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court. He used the main entrance coming in. Recall, the last time he had appeared in court, he was granted bail of